So this is our Indian racing track. The length of the track is about 5 kilometers long now. Here, if I swap between the two drivers, I have my two cars. So those are the hypercars. As some may have recognized, this is the Valkyrie from Aston Martin. This is a uh, uh, an early version of the Valkyrie. So as some of you know, the Valkyrie will race officially next year in the WEC Championship at Le Mans, and we have the chance to have the test car from Aston Martin right in the game before we actually replace that car by the final version of the car next year. Um, what did we change? Qualifying session hasn't changed much yet. Of course, during the qualifying session, you want to be as light as possible, so you don't want to put too much fuel in the car. You want to use the best tires possible, the most performant tires. So we're going to use the soft tires. And as you have two drivers per car, then you may choose to qualify with the driver that has the best speed. So in this case, Chris has a way better speed uh, than Lawrence. So we're going to use Chris. Depending on the weather conditions for qualification, you may want also to revise your car settings. We're going to have a look at the car settings probably in another presentation. But here you can easily switch between one setting and the other depending on the weather. So you have the ability to set up your car for dry condition, but also for wet condition. And you have a setting per track. And we're going to explain this next week during the private testing presentation. Let's have a look at for the car. We have the ability to switch. Yeah, I think Vinny doesn't have. He's not as fast as Michael on dry conditions. So let's keep Michael and just go and have our cars qualified. So during qualification, we are running simulations. So all the cars present on the grid are running, and according to the car stats, the driver stats, it brings the results of the qualification. So some parameters such as consistency of the driver are not applied in qualifying. So it's the pure speed of the driver and the pure stats of the car. So we qualified 5th and 9th. So this gives us an indication of our performance, both on the car side, but also on the driver side. As a result, we can see the gaps. So gaps are very, very close here. The difference between the number one position and the last is 3/10, which is quite small. So those are values that we keep adjusting, but at the moment, all the teams are quite close. Here we have also the performance indicator of the car. We still have a few bugs like here. My 600 is probably not the reflection of my real PI. I probably have around 700 something, just like the other cars. And of course, all the cars are qualifying in soft components. So here you have the best time and you have the gap, the best time.